Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I am the Twisted Jedi, and today I want to give you my initial thoughts on Obi-Wan Kenobi as a hero in Battlefront 2, and just give you guys a little bit of a rundown on how I feel he plays, what needs to be improved, and what works really well already. So if you guys are new to the channel and you love Battlefront 2, I would absolutely appreciate it if you guys subscribed. I do videos and live streams almost daily if I can, and you guys will definitely see a lot more of that if you are subscribed. But anyways, jumping in, obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi came with the Geonosis update, which did include the new map, new vehicles, and bug fixes for other heroes, and some other things that were already playing up in the game. After playing Obi-Wan a few times, I feel like I can finally give my opinion on him, and it will be valid because I have a decent amount of rounds clocked with him. Anyways, Obi-Wan has probably one of the fastest run speeds, which is really helpful in Galactic Assault. He can move in and out quite quickly, and one thing I've noticed is his jumping is really responsive to when you press the button down. Obviously, I'm on PS4, so when I press X, Obi-Wan's jump is extremely responsive and even goes really high as well. So that's definitely an advantage when scaling terrain, like jumping onto the ships in Naboo on HVV. There's a lot of help to that. Getting up there easily is something that's going to be a lot of help in the future. Anyways, moving on, his lightsaber does have decent damage. It's still pretty much 2 hits infantry on most cases, and as we know, he is a defensive master, so his stamina levels are extremely high. Having a high stamina level is very useful in HVV because when you go up against those saber heroes, it allows you to block more times than they can, which will ultimately end with you winning the duel. I had a really good duel earlier with a player using Kylo Ren. I had very limited health left and the blocking absolutely saved my life, so this stamina for Obi-Wan is definitely well suited. Getting into his abilities though, there is obviously all-out push, restrictive mind trick, and defensive rush. All-out push is basically a chargeable force push, and when equipping star cards to boost the charge speed and the range of this ability, it's extremely fun to use. I've just recently unlocked the star card that does give it a quicker charge ability, and when it's at purple level, it gives you a half a second quicker charge ability, which doesn't sound like much at all, but when you use it, it's a massive noticeable difference. So if you guys haven't tried out that star card yet, I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but just look for the one that boosts the charge speed of his push. Defensive rush is the second ability, and in my opinion, it's a little bit underwhelming. It feels like a weaker version of Rey's dash strike, and not only is it hard to control going forward, it doesn't knock down enemies like Rey's does when they hit them, so it's very easy for an enemy to just turn and hit you or shoot you in the back afterwards. This ability would be a ton better if it knocked down the enemy, as you can then quickly turn around and finish them off before you get any chance. And moving on to the last ability for Obi-Wan is his restrictive mind trick, and it is probably Obi-Wan's best ability for heroes vs villains, as not only does it stop enemies using their abilities, but it also stops them from dodging. This makes it extremely easy to take out blaster heroes and the other heroes like Maul and Palpatine, who rely heavily on dodging and movement abilities. This is by far his best trait in heroes vs villains. However, in Galactic Assault, it doesn't really have too much effect on infantry, and at this stage, I do think it is very suited for HVV, but not so much in GA, so I wouldn't use it unless you absolutely had a blind opportunity. At this stage of the game, I probably wouldn't rank Obi-Wan in my top 5 heroes and villains, as he does take damage very easily as well, but nonetheless, he is still very fun to play as a character, and obviously being new to the game, he's gonna be fun for a long time. I'm still enjoying General Grievous as well, so that's gonna show that I will be enjoying Obi-Wan for a little while on top of that, so I'm definitely looking forward to maxing him out. The main thing for this update to take away from it is Obi-Wan seems to be relatively bug-free, which is great, and I know the release of this update, combined with Battlefront 2 being on sale, has seen a lot of new players flowing in. I've been going up against Kylo Rens and Palpatines that are like level 5 and 7 and really low levels, so it's good to see an influx of new players. Anyways, these are just some quick thoughts I had on Obi-Wan Kenobi, guys. Let me know what you all think of him as well, and if you've been enjoying using him, and drop your star card combination for Obi-Wan down in the comments below. Anyways, that is it for now. I am going to get out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and may the force be with you always.